RubyGold is a vocalist and songwriter based in Johannesburg. She has entertained audiences in the country over the years and has managed to collaborate with many prominent South African musicians. RubyGold has crafted a sound unique to her multi-faceted repertoire known as trance-jazz. To give us an insight about her and her music, we've got in studio RubyGold herself. It's so nice to have you. Welcome to Morning Live.
It's so beautiful to be interviewed by you.
Thank you. It's lovely. I mean, refreshing. We had you playing us out at the end of the program. I mean, I personally have never heard of a style called trance-jazz.
I created it. It's my own. I felt like I didn't want to be boxed into one category because my voice is very vast. Like I have different ways of singing.
Yeah.
So I created the name trance-jazz like based on all the genres that are out there that my voice can do.
Yeah.
So it's basically like a little bit of house and a little bit of jazz and a little bit of fusion and a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything makes sense. Why?
And it makes sense. It kind of makes sense when you listen to my music. It's like, oh, okay, that's what trance-jazz is.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
So, yeah.
Let's talk about the beginning times. What was it like for you growing up and knowing that this is where you wanted to be in this music industry? Or did you know that?
I did.
Okay. All right.
I knew that already when I was like 4. My mom was a dancer, a very, very beautiful dancer. So she used to be creative in the things that she does and the way that she is. So already at an early age, I learned to be in the spotlight because my mom would learn a dance and teach it to me. Yeah. So when singing came later on when I found out who my dad was, because I didn't know immediately. So in fact, yeah, she just kept it from me because she didn't really want me to know because she wanted to take all the credit for my creativity.
Okay, yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I found out that I could sing later on when I was around like 4, something like that, and I started practicing and wanting to know more about it. I fell in love with Whitney Houston and the way that she would sing and that she would carry herself. So I kind of like just wanted to be something and someone like her.
Yeah.
So since then, like I just took it within myself and I said, you know what, this is where I want to go and that's what I'm following and I've never turned back.
So you've got the dancing mastered, which we could see in your performances.
I got it from my mama.
You got that from your mama. And the singing?
I got it from my papa.
Okay, so you did find out that your dad could sing.
I finally found out, yeah. I found him when I was 17.
Okay.
And he was a part of a band, which was really awesome to know. So I was like, okay, great. So it's in the family, it's in the blood, so it is for me, and it's my life.
Now, I mean, I can imagine because you've got such a unique sound and a really beautiful voice. What was it like at school, though? Because, you know, having a voice like that is very different and it stands out.
Yeah.
Did it lead you to was it good for you? Did it work for you?
It worked for me in the beginning, and then obviously later on when children started realizing, hey, she's getting popular from this, I got rivalries and like people started getting like annoyed at the fact that I could sing, or others would become my friend because I could sing. I was always at the talent shows. I was always the main lead of every show that there was at school or whatever.
And acting and
fact,
on the stage.
If school was just about creativity, I would not be like academic right now. I probably wouldn't even know how to speak because I would just be singing and dancing. So like, yeah, I was all over the show.
Fantastic.
Literally.
And then breaking into this industry, it's never easy. And these days it's even more difficult because there's so much competition out there.
Yeah.
And we've got such incredible artists. What's it like for you? I mean, you've just been signed with Gallo, which is great.
A distribution deal with Gallo. It is intimidating sometimes when I am dealing with other artists that have been doing it before me, but it's also good because I get to grow and I get to see what they have done and what I can do. So I'm not too much, like it's not a negative thing. I don't get too afraid of another great, you know, like because I feel like I am a great and one day I'm going to be able to live up to my name. So when I see people around doing what I've already done, it's just like a motivation. It's inspiring. I just want to do it even more. I want to see myself at that kind of level.
Brilliant. Any plans for an album coming out? What's happening? Talk to me about that.
My album is called Box Unlimited.
Brilliant.
It's a full album with 17 tracks. Basically introducing RubyGold as me as a singer, as a solo singer, because everybody knows me for my features.
Yes.
So nobody really knows what RubyGold is about, and this is basically that platform to say that I am a trance-jazz singer. Expect me to be at some jazz festivals as well as house. I can do like basically everything.
Yes.
So this is it.
Yeah, getting out there.
And we can
where do we get a copy of your CD? Is it out in CD?
It's not out yet. It's coming out soon. So look out for it.
Okay, so it is coming out soon.
It is coming out
You'll
soon.
let us
Box
know.
Unlimited, RubyGold, one word.
Brilliant. And we can follow you on Twitter?
Yes, you can. It's one word, the digit 1, the word,
yes,
RubyGold.
Okay.
on Twitter, and then Facebook is RubyGold Live.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you.
We're looking
Thank
forward
you so
to
much, Leanne.
to
All the best for
following
you too.
Thank you so much. We want to follow you as you move forward, and great things hopefully in store for you.
Thank you.
Good luck. RubyGold here on Morning Live. She played us out earlier. I think we're going to hear from you again.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I think you're going to be playing us out again on this Friday edition of Morning Live. But before we give you any music, let's give you the weather with Fulful.